welcome everyone. So how do I recover after recording multiple workout videos and still keeping up with my daily workout routine? I use the Theragun G3 percussive therapy device. Alright, so I've had this for about a year now, and so I wanted to give you a review and my thoughts about this device and see if it's worth the high price that it is. And for disclosure, this video is not sponsored by Theragun at all, and everything I say in this video is based off of my own opinion and my experience with the device. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. So this is the Theragun G3. It comes in two colorways. It comes in this white colorway and a black colorway, and it both retails for about $3.49 on Amazon, which I'll link the item in the description below. It does come with 4 attachments. It comes with a dampener right here, which is for tender parts of the body. It comes with the thumb, which is for the lower back and trigger points. It comes with the cone, which is for targeting muscle tenderness, and it comes with the standardized ball, which is for overall use. It does come with the charger here. It does come with a carrying case. This carrying case is a hard shell case, and as you open it on up, it does come with compartments which helps fit the G3 gun. Right here, this pouch, it holds the attachment, and this pocket over here, it holds the charger. So this is the G3 up close. This black part right here, that is the battery life. It will show you how many LEDs for each power that it has left. It comes with 2 buttons. The bottom button here is the on-off switch. The top button here controls the speed. It comes with the 40 percussions per second speed and the 29 percussions per second speed. Nice look around. Standardized ball. That's the arm right here. The charger goes right into there with the 2 vents right there. I do notice that when you are charging this part of it, I guess that's the battery part, that does get kind of warm, so just be aware of that. This arm is not adjustable. That's the difference between this and the G3 Pro, is that the G3 Pro, you can adjust this. It does have this nice triangle arm here, which is supposedly helps you reach any part of your body just by yourself without any strains in the wrists or forearms, which is a nice thing compared to other variations of this percussion device, which is only about T-shapes, alright? Those devices retail for a little bit cheaper than this, but if you're working that by yourself, then you might have some problems reaching some parts of your muscles that you're unable to reach, mostly on your back. But with this, you're able to get pretty much a good amount of your body just by yourself. As you look closely here, you can see the Theragun logo right there engraved into it, which is really nice. It has a gloss finish, as you could kind of see some shine to it, with a nice matte inter grip here, okay? So this is a percussion therapy device. If you never used it before, it does help relieve muscle pains and muscle strains, which I've noticed that it does actually do what it does after a hard day of working out. Alright, if you're feeling sore, if you have any muscle pains, it does help relieve it. But I must say, if you do have a sensitive body and you don't really like massages, you might not like this device. It does give you some pounding, and so it does come with 2 speeds. It comes with that 40 and the 29, which I mentioned earlier. I normally just keep it on the 40, which is fine for me, but if you do have a sensitive body or just some of the pain you can't handle, you might need to drop it to the 29, which is nice to have as an option. Versus the Live, it only has 1 setting for the speed. For the standardized ball, I mostly keep it on that attachment at all times because it does do everything for me. I haven't had to hit any trigger points, which you would use this other ones for, or any sensitivity to bone, which I'm okay with just the standardized ball. One of the flaws that this G3 does have is that the motor is quite loud. I haven't done it really in public, so I don't know if it would get you any looks, but I'm going to turn it on for you to see how it sounds to you. As you can see, this is the 40 percussions per second speed. Quite loud. You can see it going back and forth. You can see the standardized ball going up and down. And now this is the 29, the lower speed. It's a little bit more quiet. You can see that it did slow down the ball. But again, it's not super loud where you'll need headphones for it or anything while you're using the machine. It's just a little bit loud. But if you're just doing it at home, if you're just doing it by yourself, it doesn't really matter how loud the machine is. Now, since I've had this for about a year now, you might be wondering, for a retail price of $349, has the quality come down? Has it worn itself out? Does it still work the same as day one? And the answer is yes, it does. It actually held up pretty well since then. I haven't noticed any difference in the motor or in the speeds, and it does still help with that recovery in the muscle strains and pains that I have. And I do use this frequent. I am teaching a lot of classes, fitness classes. I am recording a lot of workout videos, and on top of that, I am doing my own workouts. And every night I use this. It does help me recover a little bit faster to get through my next day as it comes on. Alright, so again, this compared to other brand percussion guns, I must say that this was a good deal. I feel like the shape of it helped me hit a lot of the spots myself versus other brands which only are T-shaped. You can only hold it one way. This gun, you can hold it multiple ways. It's easy to hold. The weight isn't too bad. It is easy to get behind the back, behind the neck, lower back, mid back. But again, it's a good price. It is a hefty price. And even before this device, I've never used any percussion devices ever. I've never tried it. I was wondering about it. I did my research. I was wondering if it was all just hype. So I finally decided to pull the trigger and to get one. And I don't regret it at all. It's been a real handy tool for me compared to when I used to just foam roll. This is a lot easier to use. You just sit there or you lay there, you just have the device on that tender spot of your muscle, and it does its magic. It does help with the recovery. It does help with all of that. It won't heal that muscle pain if you have any bad joints or whatever. It won't heal that, so don't bother with that, but it does help relieve the pain. It feels that awkwardness that you have sometimes in your muscles, in your neck, in your upper back, just from working out too hard or whatever you're doing. It will help with that. It did help me with that. And I must say that it was a good investment. I can't complain. And the quality, the build quality is pretty sturdy. I mean, for that amount of money, it was a little bit of a risk that I took, but I mean, it's been a year now. It's been working fine. It still gives me the relief that I need in my muscles. And so compare this to other brands. You do your research. You figure out which one works for you, which one fits your budget. But again, when I was researching other brands, I did find some brands, they were saying that they were just vibrating. They weren't really giving that percussion movement to help your muscles. It was more of a vibration that you can just buy a massager for that amount of money then if you need it. But if you really want the percussion, go ahead and try this out, the Theragun G3. Again, it's retailing for $349. I'll link it in the description below. And again, if you're looking for workouts, quick workouts that you could do at home with minimal equipment, then subscribe to my channel. I post workouts weekly. I got all types of workouts for you. So again, if you're looking for something like that and you're looking for something to recover with, check out the G3. I do believe that they do have a new generation out now, so the G4 is out and it is supposedly quieter, and they have more models now, so you can check those out as well. I'll link some of them in the description below as well as this one right here. And so again, stay fit, stay flex, and I'll see you in a workout.